Oh, it's one of those Red Eagle movies again. This is being done for reasons not related to blocking out the copyright censors. Glenn, wake up! You've been in a coma for 40 years! Centron! Here to center your Rons.
This is a story about a boy named Glen.
Hi, Glen.
Named Sport.
Hi, Sport.
Like a lot of other boys and girls,
Oh, jeez, I'm just gonna sit long ways on this bench. Is that what you do when you're not happy?
It seemed to him as though everyone was against him. Nobody wanted him to have any fun.
Ever since he burned down the school, the town's had it out for him.
Sport.
Oh, it's okay, Glen.
That day when he and Sport had Mrs. Norton's cat up a tree, they were just beginning to have some fun, throwing rocks.
Is he literally throwing rocks at a cat in a tree? Okay, so Glen's evil.
When Mrs. Norton had
Get out of here, you little hellspawn. Get out of here before I beat your ass. I'm gonna stick you in that tree and throw rocks at you. How you like that, you little asshole? Aw, jeez. It's okay, Glen. I as well want to bury the neighbor.
He just didn't seem to feel like working that day.
Well, I don't feel like it.
Anyway, just get messed up again in a couple of days.
Just gonna leave this rake right here and wrangle off. Okay, now we're running.
Besides, there was a construction project down in the next block that needed looking into.
I like how nobody working at this construction yard is like, it's weird that there's a kid over there.
When Glen and Sport finally had come home...
Where the hell have you been? You left us out in the yard.
And the yard hadn't been raked. From the way Glen's mother talked to him, he began to think that even she didn't like him anymore.
Oh, golly, Mom, I just, you know, fucked off for a couple hours when I was supposed to be doing stuff.
But what made Glen feel worst of all was that day when he'd wanted to play ball with the kids.
Ah, get out of here, you suck!
No, they wouldn't. They told him to go on and mind his own business.
Hang on, I gotta scratch my ass. Okay, let's keep going.
Yes, Glen was a very unhappy boy.
We know because he corrected his hat's visor to the down position.
That very night, while his mother and father were away, Glen sneaked a whole pint of ice cream out of the refrigerator and took it up to his room.
Ice cream used to come in foldable boxes. It's not a commentary, it just did.
His mother had bought the ice cream for a party the next day.
Oh, so he's just an
Glen
asshole.
was hungry, and that was much more important to him. He'd found some pickles too, so he
Ice cream and pickles.
Yes, sir.
That's a combination.
He ate a whole pint of ice cream and almost half a jar of pickles before he went to bed.
This kid's gonna shit road tar.
It's no Glen didn't sleep very well that night.
No Glen slept that well at all.
Ice cream, or maybe it was something else. But right then, it happened.
Pooped him. Ah!
Right there in Glen's bedroom was a strange man, someone he'd never even seen before.
That's an appropriate reaction there, Glen. Terror is an appropriate reaction.
Hello? Who are you? Well, Glen, why don't you just call me Mr. X?
I don't like where this is going.
Well, I hear you've been having some trouble lately, and I just dropped in to see if I could be of any help.
Wasn't Mr. X the name of the bad guy from one of the Resident Evil games?
Well, it's just that nobody seems to like me anymore.
Also, there's like a ghost creepo in my room. Oh, wait, sorry, that's just you.
Everybody's against me.
Golly!
Glen and Mr. X talked for a long, long time that night, and the next morning, Glen did what was for him a very strange thing. He went over to Mrs. Norton's house.
And he shot her 7 times.
And he told her how sorry he was that he'd been so mean to her cat.
He's sorry.
See, a strange ghost man showed up in my room in the middle of the night and told me I need to apologize.
Mrs. Norton, instead of still being
Okay, you better just come in. I'm gonna go ahead and call the police, but, yeah, okay.
After eating just one cookie, Glen rushed home and started to rake the yard. He pretended not to see his mother looking out the window and smiling.
Ah, finally, he's raking those leaves.
Just the same.
Just gonna ignore the fact that he ate all that damn ice cream,
Thing,
though.
But Glen felt better out there with all that work to do just because he'd made his mother feel so good. He felt happier
Mother.
than he had for a long, long time.
Why doesn't he just use a leaf rake rather than a garden rake?
Right after he'd finished raking the yard, Glen rushed down to the ball diamond. As luck would have it, one team was short, so they decided to give
Well, I
Glen another
guess we'll
chance.
give you a shot, even if you are kind of an asshole.
And did he play fair? For the first time in his life, Glen didn't break even one little rule. You see,
Golly gee, he didn't even stab the umpire.
He always cheated.
I was kidding about him just cheating all the time.
Sir. Glen played fair and square all the way through. And was he happy? Well. But what was it that brought about this marvelous change in Glen? Why had he become so different?
It was the ghost creepo who appeared in his room in the middle of the night.
Mr. X. You see, Mr. X had told Glen some things that night in the bedroom that made him look at himself a whole lot differently. Mr. X called it being a good citizen.
Okay. Is that what we're calling it now?
If you want people to like you, you've got to make them like you.
Oh, okay.
The amazing part of it is you don't have to do anything big or wonderful.
You just have to have access to several high-yield explosives.
Things like brushing your teeth every morning without having to be told.
Brush your teeth, it'll make people like you.
Things like putting your belongings away when you're through with them.
That's a really nice bike, actually.
Like doing your share at home.
I just pooped over there a little while ago, but you could rake it up.
Of course, being a good citizen means obeying the laws of our town and our country.
This bike is, like, way too big for him.
It means working together, talking things over. It means deciding things by majority rule, or doing what most of the people want.
Everybody was into it except that one kid.
Accepting the decision of the majority, even though you might want to do something different. Being a good citizen means taking
Oh, damn it.
turns and
Okay,
playing
fine. Hear up, Margaret.
too.
Wait, for real? Oh, shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare.
Being
Okay.
kind and understanding to people.
You stupid asshole. You dropped your books. Hey, what the fuck, man? Those are
Even though
mine.
someone may act different, down underneath where it really counts, he's just like everyone else.
Fuck you. It was funny when he dropped his shit. Fuck off, you losers. Oh, you go home.
No, we don't have to wait till we grow up and vote to become citizens. When we're very young, we're just citizens of our own home.
What the hell is he pushing? Oh, it's a kid. I didn't realize what the hell he was pushing there for a minute.
As we grow, we become citizens of our school, our town,
Our cult.
our state,
Our war crime.
our country. And finally, we become citizens of the world.
And then citizens of the galaxy. Then citizens of the universe. Why, there's no stopping this citizenry. Eventually we'll overtake all of creation.
X talked about a lot of interesting things that night. But the
Except
strangest
where
part
he
was
came
that
from or how he got
Mr.
there.
X had finished telling Glen about all this. He stood up and then
Okay, well,
disappeared.
that's not a sound that a grown man should be making in a child's bedroom, I'll tell you that much.
Glen thought a lot about what Mr. X had told him, and he decided that the way for him to be happy was to be a good citizen. He'd try it for a while anyway.
Maybe I
it
should
would
tell
work.
Mom about the vanishing creepo who appeared in my room in the middle of the night.
Well, you already know the rest.
Oh,
of the
hell.
story.
Okay, missed
That
that one.
first day, Glen found that he was happier than he ever thought he could be.
And it's going! It's going! It's out of there! Glen's headed for the full ride! He's going for gold! Oh, shit. Oh, no, I whiffed it. Oh, no.
But sports seemed a lot more popular with the other dogs after that.
Do you also enjoy ham?
To Mr.
I
X.
do.
Okay, well, don't do that. The end. Or something, I don't know. Anyway, be a good citizen. I'll see you in the next one.